Okay, listen, we got to talk about this story. Kevin Samuels, people have signed a petition to remove the brutally honest relationship guru from YouTube and social media. Now, the petition states, with the rise in violence against women, specifically African American women, YouTuber Kevin Samuels has galvanized a community of men of all races and nationalities in the outspoken hatred of women. As of now, the petition has over 5,000 signatures. What are your thoughts on this story?
You know, I'm one of those people. I'm so anti Kevin Samuels, and I'm also anti, and I know I'm gonna catch backlash for this. I'm anti the stupid ass black women that call him, the broken ass black women that call him, wanting him to tell them whatever it is they're looking for. I don't know. But being somebody who has sat in the commentary space for over 11 years now, I've got to be careful with this story in terms of silencing people. You know, I'm very big on turn the channel, right? If you don't like it, turn the channel. Nobody's making you watch it. Now, you did say something interesting about him galvanizing men, you know, under the camaraderie of hatred for women. That's problematic. And if that is what indeed is going on, then maybe something needs to happen. But it really, in my opinion, as far as I'm concerned, it really just felt like a bunch of hurt feelings and people just really want him to shut up. And I say turn the channel.
What do you think?
You know what? I gotta agree with Funky on this. We can't be mad at that man on his freedom of speech, his rights. The thing that makes me uncomfortable is that he is using African American females as his canvas to galvanize conversation and to belittle them and to attack them. But at the same time, we got to separate freedom of speech from the content. I'm sorry. I don't think any of us would want to be censored in that way ever. So in this case, I'm like Funky. We have to separate who he's using and his content from his rights.
I agree. We are all in agreement on this. I am not a huge fan of his, but I have listened to a few shows, and the thing is, he's articulate, so he makes some valid points, but a broken clock is right twice a day as well. And it is, right? And so, who is calling my phone? So I hate that the women that call in get dragged. They become his soundbite. You know what I mean? Right. Like that's what he does. But we are messing with a slippery slope if we start saying we don't like what he has to say, cancel him. Because first it's Kevin Samuels, then it's going to be TGIF, and then that's why I'm highly against cancel culture. And even if I like the person or don't like him, we have the right to support it or don't give him the clicks. And eventually, when the money dries up and the sponsorship, he'll stop doing it. He'll find a new thing.
And here's the other thing, right? We got to understand. Black women have so much power. Black women have so much power. Believe it or not, Black women are the ones that are giving him a platform because y'all are the ones calling the idiot. Dodo, like if Black women would stop calling, he would have no one to talk to and belittle. Again, going back to my earlier conversation about wanting to get into the minds of racist white people, I really want to get into the spirit, soul, and bone marrow of the Black woman that's like, oh, child, I need to call Kevin Samuels and talk to him about my BMI and my can't get a man and my career. Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
I listen, I totally get it. They've been attacked. They've been villainized. They've been at the bottom of every list for a very, very long time. So they subconsciously believe that they got something wrong with them. So the reason why they listen is because they want to fix it quiet as it's kept. When there ain't nothing to fix, you're beautiful, you're strong, everybody wants to be you. Man, if you don't like him, stop looking at the channel. Stop supporting him because he definitely ain't getting these million views off of men.
Right.
And to piggyback off of you, Al, I think a lot of women, it's in our DNA. I'm speaking as one. We think that we're different than everybody else. We'll call and be like, well, I'm not like them. He's going to sympathize with me. And then he's going to validate me when I tell him my story. And he's too sharp. He's sharp, he's smart, and he's quick. I will give him that. And he lays them out every time. They're not prepared to go against him because he's been doing his thing that he does for a very long time. And might I add, you're calling and seeking relationship advice from a twice divorced
sissy.
man.
From a twice divorced, legs crossed, fanny pack, Gucci wearing sissy. I said it. He's a sissy, a big one. He's a big sissy. Y'all running taking advice from a man that wear Gucci fanny packs strapped across him. Oh, that sissy couldn't tell me the time. Claudia, go on to the next thing now. The lawyers be calling us when we get off the damn
y'all
show.
thought he was sick.
Do y'all think that Kevin Samuels?
Yes, he's a sissy. He's a big sissy, a big one, a big one.
Do you think he likes women?
No, he does not. It's obvious that he doesn't. First of all, he hates.
Allegedly.
He hates. I ain't alleging nothing. He hates women because no man is this preoccupied with women's business. Okay, including my gay ass who sits and watch reality TV all day for a living. I'm not even that preoccupied with women and what they do and what they are and analyzing a woman and who cares? Like if you're a man, who cares?
See, I don't know. Listen, I don't have a gaydar. I can't tell you all of that. But what I tell you is that the man is short of brilliant. He understands how to get and create content to get attention and to get followers and to become known. There's something about that just inherently as an entertainer that I have to tip my hat to.
I beg to differ, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's like
he does it off the back of Black women. Now that I despise, but at the same time, he doesn't have the followers, he doesn't have the viewers, and we're not talking about him because he's doing something bad as an entertainer, period.
There's nothing brilliant about what he's doing. It's shock value. It's the same reason, no shade to my friend T.S. Madison, when her and Kaya were getting so many views. It's not that Kaya was effing brilliant. She was just saying ridiculous stuff out of her mouth, and it was shocking to say he ain't brilliant. He's just saying.
In the landscape of entertainment right now, that is what gets valued, and that is what get viewed. That's what get views. People out here are doing stupid shit, especially on reality TV, and we continue to watch and see what more stupid stuff they're going to do the next time around.
I agree.
That's what I mean.
Take exception with you saying is brilliant.
Smart. That's what I
mean. I just take exception with you saying is brilliant because it's not brilliant. Honestly and truthfully, anybody with nerve can do it.
We're going to take a commercial break, but I'll tell you this. As someone that's in a healthy relationship, I would be more likely to take relationship advice from a man who's in a healthy relationship with a woman, and I can see that he's actually with her, and they both saying they're happy. Kevin Samuels, how you doing? When I see your relationship.
Okay, fine. Tell me right now, an African-American man that's in a healthy relationship with an African-American female that we are talking about on this show about their greatness. Tell me right now.
I'll tell you what. After commercial.
I'll tell you right now. Claudia Jordan and KJ Dismute. We'll be right back after the break. We're gonna take a quick break.